Alrighty, guys. It is Monday, the 11th of April. Gonna be tackling Twilight by Intax. I saw the overview from the intro. This looks like a dirt track to some extent. Okay, can I please have my control over the game? I'd like to be able to steer correctly. Ooh, maybe we will in a second here. There we go, I can steer. The ability to steer my car. Oh god, my game has tabbed itself out. The ability for me to steer my car partially has ingrained itself so much into my brain that it would... I feel like I wouldn't do as well, even though maybe I probably would do just fine. I feel like I wouldn't do as well if I were to drive without the ability. Oh boy, okay. Very cool, very cool. Oh my god, okay, we have to turn a little harder there. I have to wait until I'm past the poles. There we go. We're jumping all over the place. Oh no, I crashed. Alright, well, let's continue anyway. Okay, cool. Kind of a very high speed dirt. Okay. I have to slow down like a ton there. Oh, and that's maybe the finish. Okay, I'm not making the finish. But we'll just go the normal way. Alright, let's see if we can get that any better. I say if we can get that any better. I know we can. Oh, I had a bad gear. Also, that was probably a different way to take that turn. Some interesting gears. I should have managed that one, but it's fine. I'll continue. Oh no, every time I feel like that's gonna be a common occurrence for me to run right into that thing. Okay. I managed the gear this time, but then I crashed into a pole. So, in the intro, because I didn't let it play the whole way through, but in the intro, in this section right here, there's a jump. He jumped from like way over here. It made me think that there may have been a second route, but there's most certainly not based on my look there. I'm gonna do what the mapper wants me to do, which is go very far right on those poles. Nice. This turn's really tricky. Oh, okay. This start section seems pretty tricky, actually. The gear's a bit weird. The gears are a bit weird. Oh no. Okay, I should have held right a bit sooner. Heck. Sorry about that. I noticed something. And as soon as I noticed it, I was not going to... I was going to stare at it for the rest of the video if I had not dealt with it. Actually, not even until the end of the video. I would have stared at it until it was dealt with. So I quickly dealt with it. That was close. Oh, don't crash. Don't crash here either. Okay, that one's a bit forgiving. Ooh. I need to hold right a little bit more intensely there. Holy crap. Both times I got to that point, I absolutely just fell off. And I crashed again. Good job, me. I think I'm getting real close to a good run, though. Oh no, I have crashed. Where are we at? 7 minutes? Well, we're about halfway to when I get a good run. So I would kind of expect it to be the case that a good run's or that a good completion is coming soon. As we all know, it takes 15 minutes for me to get a run that I am okay with. Just continue that legacy. Oh my god, okay, we're gonna just crash. Absolutely crash. Nice. Maybe not the greatest that I touched the sand there. Oh, and I got a little bit of air, which stopped me from actually going to the right. Nice. Cool. Didn't get air that time, which would have stopped me. So we're gonna continue. Very good transition. I need to hold right. Otherwise I won't make it. Alright, now we just do the risky finish. As I said, now we just do the risky finish. Oh wow, this is tricky. There it is. There's the risky finish. I did it after 3 tries. It's actually pretty complicated. There's 2 very precise jumps. It probably is like just a straight line to do those 2 jumps. But I had a bad angle, so I had to correct it after landing the first one. If I follow in my footsteps of this run, I should be on a good pace. And then I just need to get the finish and then I'm good. Okay, and then I hold right. Needed to hold right a little bit later there. Ooh, oh God. Why is I find it interesting that GPS, the whole block is blue. Though to be fair, just a lot of colors are used in this track, so. I don't know if I touched the water there. I mean, it doesn't matter if I touch the water there. I mean, I shouldn't. In a good run, my line should not get close to that water. But it shouldn't matter if I touch that water because I'm going immediately onto dirt right after it, which will get rid of my wetness. So, it's whatever, but. I have a lot more speed. Okay, here we go. This will be a good run if okay, now I don't think I can make the risky finish. Yeah. If I go through a whole bunch of sand like that, there's no way I'm making that risky fin. Ah. That gear does not sound good. I mean, that crash into the pole also doesn't sound good, but, you know. A couple days ago, I was talking about me getting Trackmania working on Linux and I was messing with it today. And by messing with it, I mean starting up the process of figuring it out by downloading the most recent update to Trackmania and just running it to see what happens. And it just worked on Linux for me, which is interesting. Can I not go into the sign? Now that being said, although it ran for me on Linux, it super didn't work. The performance was worse. And when I tried to lower the graphics settings, the performance didn't get better and the textures broke. So, you know, that's always a good sign. Oh, don't crash. 13 minutes? Yeah, 13 minutes. So we are not at the threshold of me getting a good run yet, so. All these mess ups, they make sense. Okay. Very good, very good. Eclipse. Oh boy, that was not fun. I think I lost some speed to that. But I'm not too worried about it. Okay, aim further to the left, or to the right, I mean. Alright, then line this up. Nice. There it is. Instantly a gold medal. 14 minutes and 38 seconds in. As it always happens. At this point, could probably trim the video length in half and still get the same performance. But no, I actually enjoyed the 30-minute videos. There have been some times where I've improved significantly in the second half of a video. It happens. It's not a common occurrence, but it happens. Oh, okay. definitely want to go on the inside there. I'm like rocketed forward. Suddenly my frame rate has died. And in. 0.2 improvement. Good. Cool. Actually setting a pretty good time. My rank is higher than normal. Or lower than normal. I'm higher in the leaderboards, therefore the number is lower. Okay, yeah, that'll happen. Maybe be obnoxiously loud with my keyboard. It'll probably be filtered out whenever I do audio processing, but I don't normally bash the keyboard. Okay, all right, yeah. I should actually went to GPS, see if there's like a line I'm missing. Gotta be sure, you know. Watch out for, yeah. Yep. Person is a... Who's this? Oh, that's probably the respawn route. Higher risk, higher reward, yeah, on the left there. Get a low jump, or as low as possible. And you just kind of want to hold right going into it. He actually goes further to the right on that final turn. 48.68. Okay. The 0.8 faster. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere close to that, but good to know. Thank you, map creator, for putting the author time in the GPS. Or, well, putting the time of your GPS ghost in the GPS. I don't put the author time in my GPS. I put the time of the GPS ghost in the GPS. Because I have said it before, but I record faster than the author metal ghosts for the GPS. And make the author time easier than the GPS ghost. If you're looking for a challenge in one of my tracks, I would recommend playing to beat the time of the GPS. Speaking of my tracks, I have finally actually finished the route on one of my tracks. It was one of the tracks. It was the track I made to explore with the new blocks. And by explore the new blocks, I mean I used only a couple of them, but I sense that I will probably use some of the new scenery blocks when I actually go to make scenery on that track. But track making is always the case of when I feel like it, it's always the case when I'm making a track where I'll just go, I'll open up the editor and I'll look at the track and I'll be, what seems good? And then I'll just put stuff down. Literally, I'll just put stuff down and be like, ooh, that feels good. And then I'll just keep doing that until I'm like, you know what? I don't know what else to put. And it works with both the route and the scenery. Whenever I feel like map making, I'll just load up the map, put down as much as my brain will want to put down. And then once I'm out of creative juice, I just save it and leave. I don't know if I could do a mapping competition. I would want to try. I would absolutely want to try a mapping competition. But I don't know how I would, like, force myself to make something. That kind of thing. Because I have to, you know, I have to do the requirements of the of the mapping competition in the time span that the mapping competition has provided. It might help me. Being on a constraint like that might actually be helpful. Show what I can make map-wise when I'm actually under some sort of time crunch. Right now I just make a map, and however long it takes for it to be done is however long it takes to be done. That was not a good gear. Here I come, catching up on myself because I did a bad. Ooh, that's an even worse. The gear on that turn is very challenging. Ooh, yeah, it's really dangerous that I want to go as far left as possible, but there's a point in which I just clip the... I just clip that, end of road section and lose the run for it. Go, oh boy. Oh. I have crashed into the corner. I think me hitting the brake actually slowed me down there. I don't think it's I think what I wanted to do, which is an air brake, which is that, I can actually do. I just think I'm pressing it too early and I'm actually braking on the track. That gear was not good sounding. Cool. Nice. I don't know if this is going to be an improvement, mainly because of this. I'm going to just fly off. Yep. Just going to fly off. Good. This section's important. I'm gonna crash. My line just kind of felt like I was gonna run into that. Wow. Okay, my game's just lagged a bunch there. Don't be wide on this corner. It slows you down. I'm at a disadvantage to myself. Oh my god, I just got launched straight down. That was not the direction I thought I would be launched. Or expect to be launched. Okay, I was looking down at my phone and didn't even realize that I went straight into the GPS trigger. I'm in the sky. Oh, wow. Okay, and I was too haphazard about the inside turn. These dirts to... I'm going to call them uphill S-turns, the steeper variant, because there's two. This sort of transition that happens right here, where I'm going from angle to dirt to steep S transition, happens. It's happened multiple times. I think the transition is cool, but I also am scared of that transition because I feel like I'm constantly on the edge of grip. To be fair though, any transition where I'm going over the... where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Hello? Hello, mouse? Where was it be? There it is. Really hope I didn't move OBS. You just saw me move OBS because I wanted to make sure I didn't. Anytime you're going over this curve here, I'm always scared. Always. And the funny thing is there are two instances of that in my new track. In the track that I've been talking about. There's two instances of going over that S. And both times it scares me, even though it's my track and I'm the best. You're always the best at the tracks that you make because you made them to work for you. And you are trying to build them so you play them a million times. And even in that scenario, I'm still scared of that. Dude, that gear is really tricky. But in a good way, though. I think that gear is very well... is a very... tricky gear to manage, but it can be managed in an easy way. And would probably help players figure out how to manage it learn more how to manage gears in Trackmania. Ooh, I missed the finish. Do that again. Is there a finish in here? Like if I miss it like this? No, there's not. If you wish any part of that risky finish, there's no going back. Yeah. All right. Well, we're a couple minutes away. We'll only do a few more runs here, and I'll call it for the day. Okay, I am now suddenly very behind. It was all because of one turn, really. But I'm going to finish this out, because this will probably be the last full run before we end it. Oh god, I'm not going to make the risky finish. No. At least I got a bug slide in. Yeah, so... I will see you all tomorrow, where we will attack whatever track happens to be the track of the day. Or the day... or tomorrow, which is Tuesday. Until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you all after this run. See what we can do. I landed sooner there. Get a very inside line. It caught me up a little bit, but I don't think this is going to be an improvement. Unfortunately. Alright, later.